So Mary J. Blige discography. We're gonna put it up against Sade. Mary J. Blige discography. Oh, yeah. I feel pretty good that Mary's discography wipes the floor with Sade. Listen, baby. Whoo. My life, my life, my life, my life, my life. In the sunshine. If you take a look at my life and see what I see. What? Come on, man. Come on, let's not do this. See. Here y'all go. Here y'all go. Here y'all go. Here y'all go. Sade smokes Mary hit for hit. You think so? Okay. Uh-oh. Mary is local. Sade is global. But Sade's not. But she's from. Okay. Okay. Mary wasn't a written. Okay. Let's go here. Let's go here. Matter of fact. Okay. Well, let me open another tab. Sade discography. Boy, y'all really now all of a sudden y'all listen to Sade like that. God bless you, man. God bless y'all, man. Love Deluxe, Lovers Rock, probably their two best albums. All these other shit y'all not listening to. But let's go with Mary first. Let's go with Mary first. Matter of fact, let me go here first. How many records? Let's do this. How many records has Mary J. Blige sold worldwide? Yes. Okay. Best selling. Let's go here. Okay. So Mary's at roughly. Okay, so Universal Music Japan, that's 50 million. Okay, worldwide, including 23 in the States and 5 million. So where are we at? Okay, so 5, 9, 8. Shit. Okay, no, that's too much counting. Let's just go here. Let's just see what the AI gives us a rough estimate. AI gives us a rough estimate of 100 million but other sites between 75 and 80. 75 and 80. In the US alone, 50 million. Okay, let's see what Sade. How many? Now, I'm not indicating record sales as one is better than the other. It's just a metric. That's all. I'm just curious. Oh boy. They're pretty much even. Now, Sade has sold over 75 million records worldwide through a 4-decade career, with some estimates reaching nearly 80 million. 80 million. Okay, her biggest selling album was Diamond Life, which is 7 million copies. Mary is anywhere between, where are they at? 75 to 80 to 100 million. So I'll give them a tie. Mary has 9 Grammys, 4 AMAs, 12 Billboard Music Awards. Sade, 23 million in the States alone. Mary's done 50 million in the States alone. Streaming, signature song Smooth Operator has accumulated 826 million streams. Okay, all 6 of her studio albums have reached the top 10. Okay, so she's got 6 albums that we're gonna go after. We're gonna put. So they're kind of dead even. They're kind of dead even in the sales department. So even though even though I hear you, Third Ward, well, one's local, one's international, sales wise they're dead even. Okay. So the 6 albums, let's put once again the 6 albums of Sade versus the 6 albums of Mary. That's what we're gonna. That's our metric. Mary's got 15 studio albums. So let's just to keep it fair. We'll do the first 6 albums. All right. What's the 411? 3.5 million. I'm not, you know what? We'll just do singles. We'll do singles. Let's do singles. We'll go single for single, hit for hit. Yeah. Let's go hit for hit. That's the best way I think we can have this debate. All right. Singles. Let me pull up Sade's singles. Once again, they're pretty much tied album sales. All right, singles. So let's do Mary. Mary's got You Remind Me, Real Love, Reminisce, Sweet Thing, Love No Limit, You Don't Have to Worry. And then we get the remix, My Love, Be Happy. My Life album is probably, I think, is one of her strongest albums. But these are just the singles. My Life gave us Be Happy, I'm Going Down, You Bring Me Joy, I Love You. Okay. Oh, the Waiting to Exhale soundtrack, Not Gonna Cry. Everybody's Woman. When you piss your woman off, this record's playing. Stop the cap. Hold up. When your woman is upset with you, this record is playing somewhere. Do you understand? Okay. Not Gonna Cry. You've heard this record play when your woman was upset with you. You didn't know what the problem was. You just heard this record playing. Okay. Let's continue. Share My World gave us I Can Love You with Lil' Kim. Love Is All We Need. Everything. Missing You. 7 Days. Mary gave us As All That I Can Say, Deep Inside Your Child. This is pretty strong. I would argue you guys have more Mary in y'all's playlist than you have Sade. Just be honest. Keep it a buck. Most of you have more Mary songs in your playlist than you do Sade. Is anybody willing to admit that? Yes or no? Okay, let's go to Sade's singles. Your Love Is King, classic. When Am I Going to Make a Living? Smooth Operator, classic. Hang On to Your Love, classic. Sweetest Taboo, classic. Listen, you can make the argument these first singles here off these first two albums might knock out a lot of Mary's singles. The only difference is depending on what radio station you listen to. Mary was all over urban. Sade is more world music, even though it did play on urban stations, but not to the extent that once in the 90s when Mary popped out, her shit was everywhere. Okay, we have to go back to when these records came out, what stations they were playing on. Okay, you heard Mary on way more urban stations than you did Sade. Sade was like on like V103 for oldies or for the older adults. You heard more Sade's music towards the older black adults on cruises, things of that nature. But young urban folk, you were listening to Mary. Okay, let's continue. Oh, Promise gave us Sweet Time. Okay, is it a crime? Never as good as the first time. So does anybody want to admit that you have more Mary songs in your playlist than you do Sade? Yes, no? Let's continue. Love Stronger Than Pride, Paradise, Nothing Can Come Between Us, Turn My Back on You, Haunt Me. Half these singles I don't even remember, y'all, to be honest with you. No Ordinary Love, I remember that. Kiss of Life, I remember that. Cherish the Day, I remember that. By Your Side, I remember that. All these other ones, I don't remember. The Big Unknown, you didn't listen to that. Flowers in the Universe, you didn't listen to that. Still in Love with You, you know. Moon in the Sky, probably not. Baby Father, probably not. So I would say most of you, and I said most, have maybe the first 8 singles off her first two albums in your playlist. Most. I still would argue that most of you have more Mary songs in your playlist than you do Sade. Yes, no? Yes, Mary has way more product, twice as much. 15 albums. 15 albums. 15 albums. Mary's not in your play. Okay. Okay. All right. All right. If you say so. All right. Okay. I would say it comes down to preference. I would say it comes down to preference, but I can tell you for I have way more Mary stuff than I do Sade. And I can remember pretty much where I was when these albums came out. And I can remember where I heard these singles versus where I heard these singles. I've heard these singles more towards the older adults, functions, radio stations, gatherings, anything was older adult. Oh, I'm talking 30 and older. I heard Mary in college, high school, towards my senior year, freshman year, sophomore year. Okay, the youth was heavy into Mary. Let's not, come on, man, just call it what it is, man. Sade was geared more towards older adults. She had more mature love songs. This woman was getting her ass whooped, drinking, drugging, thugging, fucking, and that's what the youth were into. Okay? I'm just saying. It comes down to preference, but I'm gonna go with Mary, because I remember everywhere you went, a Mary record was playing, especially on urban stations. Everywhere you went, Mary was playing on an urban station. That puffy bad boy Mary Biggie run together. Come on, man. Come on. Did y'all, how quickly y'all forget? And when Mary would do a cameo in somebody's hip hop video, don't make me bring out that Method Man, Mary J. Blige, You're All I Need. I can go get that record too. Yeah, how quickly y'all forget? How quickly y'all forget? Mary was everywhere, urban, everywhere. If you were 16 to 25, you heard Mary. Okay? All I'm saying is Sade was geared towards older adults. Older adults. Hey, man, Gen Xers grew up to Mary. Exactly. It was it's an age gap thing. Sade always came off as older, mature, just, not with the shenanigans, love, marriage, children, that type of vibe. Something the older folks could relate to. Mary was out here just thugging it out. Exactly. Yes, The Quiet Storm with Herb Kent. All my Midwest people, heard the voice of Herb Kent. Sade would be on at midnight, from midnight to 3 a.m. Sade, they playing during The Quiet Storm. Yeah. Perfectly stated. Some of y'all remember. Thank you. Thank you for being honest with that. Okay. Now let's get to my poll that I asked the question. There you go. Hell, George, you were there. Shit. You were there more. You listen, you saw it from ground zero. Mary was everywhere, man. Okay. Let me pull this back. Let me get to y'all's comments. Okay, let me pull this back. Let me get to some of y'all's comments. So let me get to y'all's comments. Sade's like 80 years old. Y'all stupid. Y'all stupid. Okay. They were. How were they cooking numbers for me? Come on, don't do that. Don't do that. I'm not saying you don't have. I'm saying more of y'all, the majority of urban folk have more marry. If you, the majority of Gen Xers have more marry than they do Sade in their playlist. I'm willing to make that bet. Okay, but globally, Sade is an international student. Is she though? Really? Is Sade an internet? I don't know. Sade? International? Even though she's not from here. I wouldn't equate Sade as an international superstar. I wouldn't put her in that light. I would. Well, you know what? Is Sade an international? I don't. What stadiums is she knocking out? Wait. Yeah, she's from Nigeria. She's a tether. Man, if y'all get the fuck out of here, man. This woman's a whole damn tether. Yes, Sade is considered a major international artist. Really? Based off what? Ugh. What stadiums? Let's do this. What stadiums has Sade sold out? Sade has historically sold out major arenas during her tours. I said stadiums, not arenas. I said stadiums. Her 2011 World Tour. What year is this? Man, this is back in 2011. Okay, let's do this. What was Sade's last tour? How? 2011? 2011. 2011. She stopped touring in 2011. That's a long time. Okay. That's okay. Here y'all go. Okay, wait. Yes, 15. Look at all you. Now everybody got more. Okay, sure. I'm sure. Okay. Now everybody has shot. Okay. What are the odds? Not everybody has Sade. Okay. All right, man. Okay, man. Okay, man. All right. Now everybody has a plethora of Sade in there. Okay. Sure. Gotcha. Sure. Okay. Sure thing. Okay, gotcha. I ain't learned nothing. I learned some of y'all capping. I can't prove y'all capping. Okay? How does she bury her? How? Bury her how? Hey, I'll give you that. Fine. I'll concede that Sade is bigger internationally than Mary. Mary's bigger here in the States. But musically, Sade is not. It's not wrecking Mary J. Blige. Once again, it comes down to generation and taste. It depends on how old you were at the time. This is a generational thing. This is generation. Because once again, 16 to 25, you heard nothing but Mary. Either out of that age bracket or when you turn on older contemporary music, you heard Sade all day. Okay? But y'all, some of y'all forgetting where the fuck y'all were when Mary had her run. Come on, man. Mary was killing it when she first came out. Killed it. Man, they bugging. Doesn't matter that she's a tether. I mean, we talking this FBA versus tether talk. Yeah, it matters. Okay. Hey, I ain't mad at you. I just remember where I was when Mary was on her run. I remember. It was a big effing deal. Okay.